Kidd takes it right down to Jackson. Jackson and Jamal Mashburn, the two key men, scorers for Dallas, and Jackson with a turnaround.
Yeah, major problem is going to be the matchup. The size differential. You have Jackson that is a small forward, actually in a guard's body, and he's going to try to stay down low as much as possible against Vernon.
Taking it right down to Olajuwon. Let's see, Lorenzo Williams trying to defend him. He can't do it. Well, that's going to be a problem because Williams is only 6'9". He weighs. Jones strictly a rebounder until about 12 games ago. And then he started shooting the ball more because they were leaving him open. Kenny Smith puts up a three, and it's good. Kenny Smith, who is number 11 in the NBA, and these two. There's Robert Horry, nice steal. And Kenny Smith is tripped by Jason Kidd, and there's no whistle. Back the other way now. Pass outside. Kidd floats it around. Back inside again. Good passing by Dallas, and Olajuwon goes to the block. It won't go. In the NBA, you're going to have to develop an outside shot. So he went home in the offseason and developed one. Sam Cassell with a reverse layup for two. Beautiful move by Sam.
Sam drew the defense, gave Pete a chance to get his feet together, get a good look and scores. Yeah, he has a nice soft touch play.
Mashburn goes in. Oh, what a reversal shot by Jamal Mashburn. He kind of over to Doug Smith now. They'll switch it around to Mashburn. There's the shot clock. Mashburn forces one up, and Jimmy Jackson pulled him out of a hole there. He went and got it and put it up for two. Jackson has.
Rockets are shooting well right now. That's their primary goal, is to get themselves some good shots.
Jackson working, Maxwell working tough on defense. Shot clock down to 5, down to 4. A little turnaround by Jackson. Well, Max worked hard on him.
Max is playing great defense against him because he has to work to get a shot. Now, Max,
Ellie, Tabak, Chilcutt, and Herrera for Houston. Sam keeps the dribble alive, takes it inside for two more, and Sam Cassell is putting on a clinic. He's now 5 of 6 from the field for 11 points, and he's the leading scorer for Houston. He's starting 95 like he's serious. There's Jackson off another pick, and now Jim Jackson starting to heat up. 8 points.
I like the
third foul. And he's going to have to get out of there here in a minute. Jason Kidd back into the game. Pass inside to Jackson for 2 more. Jim Jackson with 10. The Rockets drafted him in the second round 3 years ago. Olajuwon, point-blank range. He went away from the double team again, didn't he?
Yeah, he simply was able to rebound. They cannot allow themselves to get to a situation where they get 2-3 chances at that basket to score on any offensive set.
Nice move by Hakeem, and he gets the basket. Lorenzo Williams just cannot stay with Olajuwon.
They've backed off and make the Mavs have to shoot over the top, and they're not shooting the ball very well at all.
Hakeem lost the ball. Jason Kidd in the open court. Gets it right back to Mashburn. Olajuwon swats it away. His third block shot of the game. Jackson puts it up, misses, tipped up in the air, and good. Lorenzo Williams gets the putback. Rockets up the lawn, rims it out. Went in and came out. Vernon not shooting well tonight. Jason Kidd in the open court. And it's knocked away by Houston.
You know, Bill, I cannot say enough about the Rockets' transition game. Now, when you scout Jason Kidd, you know that he's going to push that ball. He's going to up-tempo as much as possible. The Rockets have 5 men back, forcing him to have to force the action, and he loses the ball out of bounds when he gets it back.
Jimmy Jackson with a 3. That's the 18th three-pointer this season. Jackson shooting. He drops it down to Olajuwon. He surveys the court. Kenny takes it to the middle. Little hook shot by Kenny won't go. Little push shot. Jason Kidd open court to Tarpley. Again, Jason Kidd with great vision.
Sees the floor, knows his teammates, gets him the ball at the right time, but the Rockets, nevertheless,
out of Kenny's way, and finally does. Now the Mavs get back. The Rockets will wait to set it up. Kenny behind the three-point line. Yes.
Now that's what I like to see Kenny do more of. The time he's on the floor, to be more aggressive, looking for that three-point shot. He shoots as well as anybody in the game, especially when he's coming off the 2-man game to get that three-point shot.
That's his second 3 of the game. He hits him at a 44% clip. Good for number 11 in the league. And Jackson leads in for 2. And it's 69-61. Houston by 8. 4 minutes left to play. Steal, another steal for Houston. Very opportunistic for the Rockets. They'll try to convert now on the offensive end. Olajuwon spins baseline. Oh, baby. Is there anything more pretty than an Olajuwon turnaround baseline shot? Vernon takes it to Amigo. Amigo takes it to the middle. It's knocked away. Kidd trying to save it, and he does. Mashburn, partly blocked by Hakeem. That's the 4th block shot of the game. By the unbelievable quickness around that basket.
Now, there's a difference in a block shot. A block shot is when you just simply stop it from going to the basket. This is a swat. He just went up and banged it off the backboard. Now, here's another look at it from another angle. You don't take that ball to the basket on a half step against Olajuwon. Partly on a nose free right. I don't know where he is, but I feel him someplace.
Kenny Smith will fire it up from the outside, and he buries another 3. Kenny Smith, 4 for 5 from the field, and
offensively, don't worry about fouling out. Don't worry about getting the team in foul trouble. Make him change his game.
Jim Jackson with a turnaround. So the Mavericks now poised to make one final run at Houston. 95-82, Rockets by 13. 7:15 left to play in the game. Hakeem working one-on-one with Davis, takes it to the middle for the jump hook, and it won't go. It hangs on the rim and comes out. Jackson going right around L.A. for 10. Jim Jackson with 23 points. Here come the Mavericks now. They've scored the last 6 points of the game. Rockets need a basket. Sam Cassell gives it up to Chilcutt. Lost the ball going to the basket. 4-on-2 fast break. Jason Kidd drops it off to Smith. Hartley with the slam. And Rudy's got to call a timeout. The Mavericks.
Against you, you can't put your head down and let the defense set up. You immediately take it back in play and get down and try to get an opportunity baskets, and the Rockets did a good job at it.
Jim Jackson for 2. Jackson with 25 points.
Yeah, they've gone
the other way. An 11-2 run right now by the Mavericks. Kidd puts up a 3, way off the mark. Jackson inside, blocked by Hakeem, and a foul called on Olajuwon. Nope, it's going to be on Chilcutt. Not Olajuwon. Pete Chilcutt with his first foul of the game.
Well, the Mavericks has done a nice job against the Rockets, getting the ball inside, making the Rockets have to make a decision defensively. Now, anytime that this happens, what the Rockets are going to have to do is take a step back and make the Mavericks go back to a perimeter game. Jim Jackson, using his size, have got inside the Rockets defense against their guards, and he hurt the Rockets the last 4 or 5 possessions down court.
You saw Mario Ellie out. They had to bring Vernon in, didn't they, to have the hot hand at the moment. He has 26 going for 27.
Well, you called this last year about Jim Jackson when you saw him play. You said he was going to be an offensive force.
Well, no doubt about it. In fact, he made his debut 2 years ago against Houston in the game here. He'd held out for most of the season. Terry Davis muscling on Olajuwon. Hakeem has it down low. Little fade away by the Dream for 2. 33 points for the player of the week.
Now it would move there to go down on the contact, but it was a good call.
Well, it's been a gamble by Mata to put Davis in at the last minute on Olajuwon, but it has worked. Doug Smith takes it in and jumps it up for 2. 99-94. Houston's lead back to 5. Even though the Rockets have played awfully well here tonight, the Mavericks have not gone away.
No, but the Rockets have answered every challenge that the Mavericks threw at.
Well, they don't have anything for that. Who has an answer for the greatest player on the planet? 41 points for the great Hakeem Olajuwon.